take leaks for a bit of what-if fun. Don't assume they're real. Don't go into a video assuming leaks are real. Yes, a lot of things do get leaked, but you can't just assume they're real. And even if they are real, it doesn't mean that the specifics of what they said is accurate. For example, here, people saw some listings for plushies and things getting leaked. They appear to be about the anime, not about the games. Please be careful. That being said, I'm going to talk about some leaks just for some little enjoyment. Here is a supposed leak. We have received and verified a screenshot from a big retailer's internal system that shows a new Nintendo Switch hardware listing will go live June 4th around midnight. Could that be the new Switch? Maybe. Could that just be a special edition Switch? Maybe. You don't know. But let's look at a Pokemon Legends rumored leak. The main character does have a rival, and their gender corresponds to the gender of your main character. The one I was able to see was a female one, not Dawn, new character with silver hair. Rival guides you to Professor's Lab, introduces the battle mechanics. She isn't exactly a rival, but later in the story, they compete to reach Mount Cornet before you. The game contains Breath of the Wild-like quests, all of which giving small lore details and items. There's one quest in the starting village where you have to stop a Carvine from eating a bunch of crops. It's really cute. You unlock new Pokeballs by crafting new technology with apricorns and these small stick things. You start with only having base Pokeballs until later in the game. While Pokemon battles are mostly optional, however, some Pokemon are aggravated by footsteps or being close to them. They will initiate battles. There's also a lot of sea in this game, surprising as there isn't much in DP. You can ride on an exploration support Pokemon, an ESP, to cross places with water. ESPs are recruited from different laboratories across the Sinnoh region. Your main goal is to reach Mount Cornet and discover the Legend of Arceus. The ESPs act like gym badges that stop main quest progression. That would be interesting if true. The Pokedex doesn't really exist here. It's more of a findings log, and catch 'em all isn't a predominant goal in the game. There are these amazing areas that contain rare Pokemon. One place with a room with Dragon Bones scattered around. It contained Gible, Gabite, and Garchomp, depending on how far you in the game, all of which is catchable as soon as you leave the Professor's Lab. So, these rumors here, if they're real, I mean, it's kind of cool they're doing a Pokemon in the wild level up to you kind of thing is what it sounds like, at least for the rare areas. Kind of neat. You find it early, you don't get a super OP overpowered Pokemon for your level, but you do still get a rare Pokemon. Now, this is from the same user. This one says, I don't have much, but I'll keep it nice and simple. And he says, after the initial tutorial events, the main character finds a piece of what looks like a broken wind instrument. It is an orange-brown color, small engravings, too small to be read out. This is an educated guess, as I didn't actually see much more about the flute fragment, but I'd assume that you go around finding pieces of this flute and bring it back to the main lab. This is where you craft and go and summon Arceus. Ties into the ESP main story progression boundaries, diving underwater, climbing mountains, all to get pieces of the flute. I love to hear your theories on how the story can be driven, and all I know is that Mount Cornet is the end goal, and the flute pieces play a pretty large role. Think of them as pieces of the Triforce or something. This is like 6 hours old. So, do you believe it? Let me know in the comments. I think just as like a thought exercise, seems kind of cool. You have to build your own Pokeballs. Some Pokemon do get aggravated. I like the idea of the exploration support Pokemon. I think that's neat. I think it's definitely, they wouldn't want to go back to HMs, right? So I think that's a way to handle it, and also a way to gatekeep you a little bit from going into areas you shouldn't. I like the idea that the rare areas would level up as you level up. I think that's cool. But this is kind of what I wanted to cover right now, and if anything else pops out, I might make a video on it. I just like to read leaks myself, and I thought, why not share some? But I do want to say, if you're following a YouTuber who's like, oh my god, these amazing leaks are all going to be true, they're probably not. A lot of them fell for fake footage.